And then all of a sudden behind us, we like see this really bright light. And then he calls for backup. What's up guys? It's Zindee. And today we are going to be telling an exciting story, I guess you could say.
Thrilling story.
A thriller. This is a thriller starring Zach and Lindee. This was the time we almost got arrested.
Say what?
Which is also the story behind MOONLIT Doc, if you guys have heard the song that I wrote and Zach produced.
This is the story.
So we're just going to start from the very beginning here.
The very beginning.
This story takes place at some docks that are off of a lake that I live near. This is in Georgia.
It's late at night.
Like 5 minutes away from my house. And this was...
the start of a murder scene.
No. We're backing
That's what it looks like.
We're backing this all the way up to the first
all the way up.
All the way up. So this is why this doc means a lot to us. It was the first day that Zach had arrived in Georgia after Playlist Live.
First day.
If you watched the story about our first kiss, this was very shortly after that, like 2 weeks after that. And it was before we had made anything official even. We just knew we had all these feels, you know. We were liking each other. We were like, oh, but it's long distance. So this was a couple of weeks after that. He came out to Georgia to work on some music stuff with me and just to visit me.
To work on
honestly,
some music
because
stuff.
we just wanted to see each other. So this was the very first day that he had arrived. I literally just picked him up from the airport and we were driving and we wanted a place to go just hang out and talk. So I thought, oh, the docks, like, that'll be really cute and, you know, pretty and, like, romantic or whatever. But I didn't actually say that. I was just like, oh, I know a spot. We went out to the docks and we were chilling there, talking,
chilling pretty,
looking at the beautiful lake
scenery.
Well, you couldn't really see it.
It
was dark.
sounded like
it was late at night. It was
scary
like
monsters were gonna come out of the water, like the Loch Ness
8 or 9
monsters
o'clock at night.
Alligators.
No, there are no alligators in that lake.
Piranhas.
I didn't say any of that.
Frogs.
There were frogs,
A
but...
serial killer.
Okay.
You were just scared of everything.
I was not.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
What?
Recollection is
You're ruining
terrible.
the story. So we're sitting there, we're talking, and Zach leans in for another kiss, right? Leans in for another kiss. And at this exact moment is when I decided it would be the right time to stop him and have a conversation about our relationship.
No explanation necessary. I was like,
I go, wait, stop. So he
like,
stops.
What's wrong?
And then in my head I'm like, oh wait, no, he's gonna think something's wrong. I'm like, wait, no, it's not anything wrong.
It's not me.
Yeah, I start like trying to like, wait, no, okay. So then I start this whole spiel of like, you know, I really like you and I think we can make it work. I think we should try the long distance thing.
Yeah, it took a solid bit for her to get there. Because I was over there
I was like trying to explain what was happening, what I was feeling. And I was like, okay, what I'm trying to say is, I think we can make this long distance thing work. I would like to give it a try. So that is where it all started on the docks. So now we fast forward this to a year later and we're trying to write this song.
Succeeding.
So we're like, you know what, let's go back to the docks. Like, this is a place where we first made it official. It has a lot of good memories. It'll give us some inspiration, you know.
Some alligators can come get us.
Some alligators. So it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, right? It's not like a super late
like 11
hour. It's not like it's 3 o'clock in the morning, right? We're at the docks. We're writing our song.
Chilling, minding our own business.
We're almost finished with it, actually. We've got verse 1, chorus, verse 2.
Mostly.
And then all of a sudden behind us, we like see this really bright light. We're like, what the heck is happening?
Please stop away from something like that.
So we turn around and we see that it's a cop car. We're like,
no, we saw nothing because it was just a bright light blinding us.
We kind of assumed that that's what it was.
We just assumed it was.
We assumed that's what it was. So we're like, okay, they're like shining their light directly down at us on the dock. Mind you, we're just sitting there, like, we're just like writing our song, just being really chill. And then you hear him come over the speaker. It's like, excuse me, we need you to come up from the docks. We doing something wrong here? Like, what? We walk up from the docks and he gets out of his car and he's like shaking. He's like terrified of us.
Mind you, I'm like a stick, okay?
I'm not a big person, so we're just like walking down the dock like with our guitar. We're just walking up the docks. with the car. And he's getting out of the car like shaking, like, you're not supposed to be here. We're like, I'm sorry. Like, he didn't know, and he's asking, where's your license and registration, please? And we're like, okay. And we're asking if there's a problem, and he's like, yeah, the park is closed. Like, it closes after dark. We're like, how the heck are we supposed to know that? Like, there's no sign or anything. He's like trying to point to a sign that's over there. He walks over to it
with his flashlight and shows
and like shines it. You're like, you can't see it at all.
Bright flashlight at this thing. Like, how are we supposed to have seen that? He's like, well, you should have checked in advance. Who Googles, what time does this park by my house? Like, nobody Googles that. This is what killed me. He tried to explain that you wouldn't go to Taco Bell when it's closed, and that it was supposed to be the same thing as going to the docks when it's closed. But there's like no like lit up sign. I'm like, dude, the Taco Bell has like a straight up lit up sign that's like closed or open. If it says closed in bright lights, I'm gonna be like, I know that. At a dock where it's not lit and there's like hours listed there on some board that isn't lit up at all, how are you supposed to know? Also, everybody knows when Taco Bell closes and opens where it's a value. Like, dude, I know when Taco Bell closes right there because it's great food. Maybe it's common knowledge, but I mean, like, really? Here's the thing too. You can close off that parking lot. The parking lot was not closed off. So like, there's like a, what's like one of those like rail things that they put down? It was basically like a gate. There's like a gate for the park. It wasn't closed off. So it's not like they had like closed it yet.
Right. So then the best part is, so he gets in his car, he's looking up our information, like trying to make sure we're not like...
They couldn't look up her information because she forgot her license.
Yeah, it didn't. I mean, it's 5 minutes away from my house. I'm like, we're literally just gonna go to the docks and then come back.
Always keep your license on you.
He's like looking up my name. He's like looking up Zach, and he's like, you're from California, and like, what the heck, man? And then he calls for backup. We're like just
4 cops show
there.
up, and I'm like, and the other dude was 100% just like laughing. Like, I knew he was like, really, like, you called for me? What are you doing?
Like 2 minutes later, we see another cop car coming up with their lights on, and we're like, I'm sorry, like, were we causing an issue or something? There was no noise complaint or anything. This other cop rolls up and we're like, alright, well, cool. I guess, you know, we're some really big monsters that need some restraining. And then a couple minutes later, you see another cop car, like, come in and then turn around and leave.
Think about it, guys. Like, the gate is still open. That means the park was never closed. If a park is closed, the gate allowing people to park is supposed to be closed. So stop lying.
Why you always lying?
Stop lying.
So then finally he comes out. He's like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys off with a warning since you didn't know it was closed. But just so you know, this park is closed after dark. We're like,
and next time, like, look it up in advance. I'm like,
thank you.
Yeah.
We got the guitar and we went on our merry way back home.
That drove us back.
Inspiring the last chorus of the song. We're like, you know what, we're gonna have to change up this chorus for this part of the song.
We'll link the song in the bio too, so you guys can check it out.
Yeah, if you guys have not heard,
then you'll sort of get the context of the story a little bit better.
If you have not heard Moonlit Dog, I'm gonna put it down in the description so you can hear it on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. It's pretty much on everything. Anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed that story, a little bit of insight behind that song.
Every YouTuber says smash the like button, so smash the like button.
Never heard it.
Hit that.
You can just click it. You don't have to smash it. Just
gingerly. Actually, no. You're probably on your phone using your thumb. There's not gonna even make a noise. Just do you guys like the videos with like your thumb or your index finger?
Comment below.
I really
like this video
curious,
with your index finger or your thumb.
Subscribe and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss a video. We post every single Sunday.
Every Sunday.
And we want you to see them.
We will also be putting our Instagram and Twitter right here for you guys to follow us. We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you all next Sunday.